This one's short and honestly, not all that sweet. No need to dive deep. Let's get it out, move on, and shift focus to hoops. Clemson wins, 20-19. That's it. But there's a lot to unpack in that tiny margin. Everyone's talking about Louisville's quarterback situation, and naturally, Miller Moss is taking the heat. Especially after that late sack that killed any chance for a manageable field goal. Here's my take: Moss doesn't deserve the blame. That collapse on the final drive was the offensive line's fault. Clemson defenders had him trapped in under 2 seconds. There was no time to escape, no chance to throw it away. Moss did his job, and the system failed him. Then there's Ranvier, who missed a long field goal and an extra point. It happens. Kickers miss. Ranvier has been consistent all season, so this alone shouldn't define the loss. But it segues perfectly into the real issue: coaching. Jeff Brohm's decisions late in the game were baffling. Instead of giving a veteran kicker a chance to redeem himself, Brohm put in someone cold, with minimal in-game reps, in the most critical moment. That was a huge misjudgment, and it cost Louisville dearly. Discipline, or the lack of it, was another killer. 10 penalties for 98 yards in key moments. False starts, unsportsmanlike conduct, errors at times that demand focus. That's coaching responsibility. You set the tone for the team. Mistakes like that are avoidable. If you want to know who foresaw this kind of collapse, you'd have to go back centuries. Plautus, the Roman playwright, wrote the Menechmi, a story about mistaken identity, a comedy of errors. Fast forward to 1594, Shakespeare adapted it into a comedy of errors. Mistaken identities, confusion, chaos. That's what Louisville's season felt like tonight. A team pretending to be a legitimate CFP contender until reality exposed the truth. So, the takeaway? This isn't about one missed play, one quarterback decision, or one kicker's miss. It's about structure, discipline, and leadership. The talent is there, but without composure and smart decision-making, close games slip away. Louisville showed flashes, but too many self-inflicted wounds turned a potentially historic night into heartbreak. You can debate the narrative, argue the calls, and assign blame where you like. Moss, Ranvier, the offensive line, they all played roles. But the ultimate responsibility rests at the top. When coaching missteps, discipline issues, and critical errors compound, a 1-point loss is inevitable. In the end, this was a comedy of errors, a season moment where pretension met reality, and the Cardinals learned, the hard way, what it takes to be more than pretenders.